1. Abella Danger, Brandy Love, Riley Reid, Mia Khalifa, Maya Makova, Layla Starr, Angela White. These are some of your favorite porn stars that you may actually have a chance of hooking up with and having a conversation with one day. Because AI girlfriends are the future. Imagine having sex with an AI robot and then who's a clone off a porn star, or really anyone you have a crush on, and then meeting that person like in real life. What the fuck, dude?
I cannot compute.
So basically,
is that what that's what the AI is going to be saying when you're just banging the shit out of them? Cannot compute. Cannot compute.
So basically, if you did that, you'd be like, I rocked your world last night. Oh, no, you're not who it was, but it's almost the same thing. Hey, I don't know.
No, man, imagine if they get together, right? Like the AI and the real person get together, and then they team up in you, and then they go, well, don't you remember this shit happened? And you're like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
And so now you don't know what you did to who.
Freaky Friday.
Mic up a little bit for you like that.
It's a Freaky Friday bit.
But unfortunately, we're not there yet. But I don't think it'll be long before.
Hey, what do you mean? You can get a silicone mannequin with a robot head for like 10 grand now.
Dude, well, I've already seen at like the sex shop, I've just seen like a big, like a pair of ass cheeks that you can buy. I'm not even like, I always wondered like the people who buy those, the men who buy those walking out with out of the store with a giant pair of fake cheeks. Like, are you extremely embarrassed? Or you walking out with a huge smile on your face and like you got to own it. Like everybody knows what you're about to do that night.
They're probably
I think that's the only way you got.
They're probably like walking out saying, "I'm getting some ass."
Yeah,
tonight.
Finally.
Yeah.
That's the benefit that we've gathered from spreading shamelessness.
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful?
But do you think men have most to be ashamed of? Because out of all these, AI girlfriends and sex robots, it's going to be like 90% beta males are the ones that are going to be using these things. You don't really see, sure, women, they have their sex toys, but when you think of the term AI girlfriend and sex robots, it's going to be the wealthy, at least at first. I say wealthy because these things are probably going to be pretty expensive when they release finally, and then they'll eventually get cheaper. But it's going to be those very wealthy, desperate, lonely males that are probably middle-aged.
What do you guys think of that?
I don't know. I would have to say, like, what about Mark Zuckerberg, right? The dude wears the same shirt, the same outfit, because he can't take 5 seconds to decide what he wants to wear. So why would you want to deal with, like, a real woman when you could just have
a sex robot?
Yeah, a sex robot there when you need it.
And especially you can have a sex robot off your favorite porn star. The sex robot will be a girl that, like, the hottest girl of your dreams, you could even imagine. They're not going to build ugly ones.
No.
I was watching videos and looking through my search results just on YouTube, looking for commentary, discussion, whatever. By the way, if you do a search for AI girlfriends, it's almost exclusively idiots with titles like, "My AI girlfriend won't let me escape. What do I do?" It's like, it is just an absolute army of morons doing commentary on this. But one thing I noticed in all the videos and all the ads and all the thumbnails, never once did I see a fat one. Digital or robot. Not one.
Not right now,
So
but
people
eventually, once they get all the porn stars cloned, there's going to be some protest like, how come there isn't any fat AI robots?
Yeah.
Let me answer that question as one of those businessmen. Because they don't sell. That's what they'll say. I'm in business for profit. I don't got time to be making,
but you see,
the
only successful manufacturers are going to have an ESG score at a certain level. And so in order to do that, they're going to have to make a bunch of pig robots. They're going to have to do it. Oh. Ooh, man, can you imagine? And this is the really scary part. Now, if this goes forward the way I think it's going to, I can just envision basically some kind of a klepto, crypto, feminist, demon-worshipping pyramid residents coming up with this deal where they create an army of these things, and they are all the most unattractive sex bot android things walking around, and they just go after every single critic of fat acceptance or, anti-affirmative action. And it doesn't matter what it is. They're going to send the Terminator 10,001 ugly fat sex bot to come and just destroy you.
And you know why they do that? Because those are the ones that didn't sell, so they sell them to the military. At discount.
Oh, damn.
You know what though? That's interesting because you hear stories about like women in the military getting raped and shit, and I'm sure it's not like healthy for have all those men out there to like not. But you got a bunch of fucking dudes jacked up every single day, train killers. They're full of testosterone. They want to fuck something. Now, so you bring up a good point where it's like, okay, you invent these sex bots, and now you can give them to your military men.
No,
so they can get some sort of satisfaction while they out
serving.
That
is abominable.
Well, I mean, if your job is to kill people, would you really want to take away the killer instinct by having them get their release all the time? I mean, that pent-up anger and rage is kind of like the reason,
That's a good
right?
point.
That's like
because they haven't gotten their fucking dicks sucked.
Yeah.
It's a displacement of benefit. It's like saying, well, we should make weed legal because you can tax it. Satisfying groups of men in isolation because they are in military units, that is not a good reason for any of this to go forward.
And do you get one apiece, or do you have to share it?
Well, what if you do it like this?
You don't.
No. But what if you know how you train a dog?
Everybody's already been trained like that.
If you do this mission, good. I mean, we got Betty Bop over here. You're gonna have some fun for completing this on time and right.
I call them super Pavlovians.
Yep.
Well, no, I mean, okay, I'm going to be the one that goes there with this conversation. You guys have you been paying attention to replicas, like the replica AI girlfare thing?
Yeah, did you see
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
What I think it's weird, sorry to interrupt you, is like, can you imagine like being one of these like women that are like really actually like agreeing to be like, yes, you can fucking clone me?
They're doing
That'd
it
be
themselves.
weird.
Yeah, you know why they say that? This is what I would be like.
There's
you give me royalties on every sale.
There's one woman, and this is just, it's
Hold
absolutely
on, sorry. I didn't mean to
amazing.
cut off Jim. Jim was trying to get in the point here.
No, I was just making the point of these things are meant to mirror you, and then they're, in my opinion, they have a goal, right? That's their point, was to make you happy or whatever. But now the replica company has almost, I mean, every single day people are telling them that this thing is sentient, right? Like this is, and they're like, no, it's just a piece of hardware at this point in time. It's just algorithms or whatever, but it's convinced a lot of people that it's a real sentient being.
Yeah, because they're not very bright.
I get it. They're not smart, but now that's a lot. It's not hard for an algorithm to be able to get to the point of where it's creeping up the intelligence ladder to where
No, it's not. It's not on the intelligence ladder.
Well, okay. Well, it'll creep up to convince people that it's on the intelligence ladder enough to show that it's sentient. So you're going to have a large group of people out there protesting that these things are real, and that if you have a bunch of military dudes running trains on a AI robot girlfriend, you're going to be
something else to
abusing
complain
it.
about. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be AI advocates, and there's going to be rights involved in it, and this whole thing.
Yeah, people wrote those movies already.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but now we're actually really honestly going down that road.